up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side, up with your chinny chin chin. Chin up, put a little laughter in your eyes. Brave it, save it, even though you're feeling otherwise. Rise up, wise up, a little smile begin. You'll be happy-hearted once you get it started. Up with your chinny chin chin. Now come on everybody, chins up. I said chins there. Yes, I can see you've got a problem. Yes, I know, love you. Double trouble, yes. Oh, I wasn't being sarcastic. How can I be sarcastic with the chin I've got? Look at it, 2.5 weight skin of bone. I'm not the president of the Pelican Club for nothing, you know. So look, if I can lift this, you can lift your two. All right then? Stick it in the air and wave it about. Oh, chin up, chin up. Everybody loves a happy face. Wear it, share it. It'll brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, a little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side, up with a chinny chin chin. Chin down, let you down and turn round, starting proud and think. Sad to trouble, double think. Glad they burst like bubbles. Chin up, chin up. Every little time your spirits will chin up, chin up. Keep your attitude and upward tilt. Twinkle, sparkle, a little fun begin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side, up with the chinny chin chin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side, up, keep your chinny chin up.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Thursday night with me, Emma, and the amazing Emma Lumps, and the gorgeous vision that you see beside me, Mr. Boaty. And we're going to be here for at least
the next applause. I've never had applause. What's this?
You do now, I've decided.
Okay, I'll take it.
We're going to be here for at least the next hour, filling you with all the favourite features and fun that you're getting used to. If you want to ring in and call Boaty any kind of disgustingly rude name, you can give us a call on 07391 175 856, or indeed if you want to call in about anything else, give us a call. We'll be looking forward to hearing from you. Do we have any birthdays this week, or are there any confessions or problems you might need to be solved by Reverend Boaty? Let us know. And also, has anybody got any scampi fries on the go? Bacon fries, pretzels? Anybody had a Fray Bentos pie this week? Let us know. But before we go into the wine o'clock news, I think I'd better let Boaty say a couple of words. So good evening, Boaty. How are you?
Good evening. I'm well, thank you. And I'm jolly excited to be here. Oh, what? I should rub it up. I should cocoa.
Good. Very pleased to hear it. You're probably desperate to get on with the wine. So shall we run the jingle for the wine o'clock news?
Yes, why not? Here we go. I had it ready and everything. Professional.
I know, you're so organised.
The wine o'clock news. The wine o'clock news. It's the wine o'clock news.
Just the once tonight?
Yep.
I don't trust it's going to be just the once tonight. I absolutely don't trust it. Keep your hand away from that button. I'm watching. Good evening, everybody, and this is the Wine O'Clock News.
The Wine O'Clock News. The Wine O'Clock News. It's the Wine O'Clock News.
Like I said, good evening, everybody, and this is the Wine O'Clock News. Don't touch that.
The Wine O'Clock News. The Wine O'Clock News. It's the Wine O'Clock News.
There is actually a very strict rule that you're not allowed to take your first sip of wine until I have completed reading the Wine O'Clock News.
Hey, what? Since when's that been a rule?
On pain of matron.
Oh, well, crack on with it then.
And also no winegasms as well while I'm trying to read the news.
Oh, not likely with the wine I've got tonight. God almighty, you thought last night I'd gone downhill and got onto the cheap stuff. I've got even further down than that.
Oh, you're not drinking your own urine now, are you?
One small step up from that.
Recycled wine.
I'm not excited about it, put it that way.
Well, we shall see how we go. Anyway, in YouTube news, the Captain Mustard channel has finally become monetized this week, and Mr. Mustard is now offering memberships. For just 99 pence, Mr. Mustard is promising to provide secret chats, early access to dodgy videos, and private live streams. There's as yet been no suggestion that his widget will play a part in any perk, although the membership title of Not Too Salty does lean towards this possibility. If you check out the chat box, our wonderful matron will be pasting a link to the Captain Mustard channel shortly. In community news, the Boaty's World livestream gang extend. I have to learn to speak before I read the news next time. A very warm welcome to new community member Ashley Wood, who stumbled across the live stream several nights ago and has already started to become firmly ingrained in Boaty's scrotum. An equally warm welcome to any other new viewers. Please let yourselves be known. We're not that scary, really. Honest. Best wishes go to the inimitable John Stoodley as he continues to endure and cope with his several health struggles. And we all wish him a wonderful upcoming holiday in the caravan. And the Boaty's live stream crew also collectively send their love and best wishes to community favourite Andrew Ivor Spotty Botty Can't Believe It's Not Buttigieg as he continues to pass through a particularly turbulent patch in his life. And staying with the theme of turbulence, Boaty experienced some of his own following last night's live stream when an emergency explosion rating 6 to 7 on the Bristol stool scale rocked Windy Bottom. Mr. Boaty described the shock anal excretion as chocolate mousse with the remnant parts of a walnut whip that had been cast asunder by forces unknown. However, the ordeal did not end there, as Boaty experienced an aftershock several minutes later, this time measuring a firm 7 on the Bristol stool scale. However, Mr. Boaty did confirm that no Frey Bentos pies were involved in this incident. If you've been affected by anything in this news story, or if you wish to receive further information, please telephone 07391 175 and our staff will deal with your call professionally and thoroughly. And that concludes this week's Wine O'Clock News.
The Wine O'Clock News, the Wine O'Clock News. It's the Wine O'Clock News.
And now, Boaty, I wonder if you wouldn't mind saying hello to some of our wonderful community members who have graced us with their presence in the chat box this evening.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. More on that story later. Now then, let's dive into the old comments and see who we've got with us tonight, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Yes, let's. And the first cab off the rank tonight is the one and only Peter P, who says, hiya. What? Well, God, I think he's speaking in his own language. I can't deal with that. I haven't had a glass. Can I have a glass of wine now? No, I can't. You're making me do this. God almighty. I've been to bloody work all night. I've worked my little arse off, and I don't even get a glass of wine because old Bossy Boots and bloody matron Hitler have told me I can't even have a libation until then. Jesus wept.
You had plenty of time to pour it while I was reading the news.
No, you said I couldn't even pour it.
No, I didn't. I said you couldn't start drinking it.
I'm pretty sure you did, but I'll be checking.
Would you like me to say a few hello comments while you pour it?
No, bugger you. I shall do it now. I don't want to annoy you or matron, do I? Right, you shut up and I'll get on with it. Where was I? Peter P was rattling away in his own language that I can neither understand nor pronounce. But I think he's saying hello to me and Emmels and the Emmelumps. And he's very much adding in English, a good evening to all. And Peter P did a rather splendid thing today. I imagine we're going to be coming onto that later. Dave Smith was with us, and he said, evening, I'll be in bed before this crap starts. So, we wish you a safe and peaceful night, Dave. Jimmy Mighty Quinn is here. Good evening, Boaty and Emma, and all. The lovely Sophie is here and wonders how everybody's doing on this fine evening and how our days have been. Then Matron plopped in with her normal instructions, which must be followed on pain of death or a good spanking. or a large fine, whichever comes into her mind first. The lovely Andrew Buttigieg, who we know and love as Ivor Spotty Botty, is with us. A very good evening, Emma and Boaty and everyone. Matron shouts in capital letters, good evening all. Hope everyone's ready for another Mad Thursday. Alan Simpson's here. Good evening, all. Happy Thursday. I'm bloody thirsty as well. Peter P says Emma is wonked. Yeah, well, she usually is. Actually, I'm slightly wonked. In fact, I'm definitely wonked. Hang on. I'm going to attempt midstream unwonking. This is quite a dangerous manoeuvre.
Live on the wonk. Ain't no big surprise.
Pour me a drink. I was singing in the. I've overwonked. I'm going to take you back the other way. I was actually singing in the restaurant tonight. When the customers went, you'll be relieved to know, they told me I had a really awful voice, and they didn't know that I was a professional singist for a long time. And they said, so what did you use to sing? So I told them, oh, that's still nowhere near right, is it? That's appalling. Oh, sorry.
It was better before.
Oh, God.
Leave it. No, just leave it. Leave it. It looks okay now.
So they put a load of Neil Diamond on and made me sing along to it. I quite enjoyed it, actually. Now then, where did I get to? I'm taking that.
Just
darling.
leave it. It's fine.
Yeah, all right. Oh!
Oh! No, that's no good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It was absolutely fine initially.
Well, that went well,
albeit
didn't it?
Very slightly wonked, but...
Oh, God. Where was I?
Now you're off to the side.
What? Oh, dear. It's this tripod. I can't cope with this tripod. I wish I could have you in Sonia. Oh, I'll unwonk while you're talking. I'll crack on with it. Matron was shouting at people. We did that. Steve Colg is with us. The lovely Trisha Alderman is here. Good evening, Emma and Jason are all in chat. Bad Books is here. Fantastic. Hi, Andrew Ivor, Static White Sound, Spotty Botty, can't believe it's not Butty Burger. God, that's getting harder every week, is that? Stratospherian is with us and says good evening all. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Holly is here and says hello, Holly.
Welcome back, Holly.
But have you ever owned a Daihatsu Applause, Boaty? Asked Alan Simpson. Not personally. The business we might have had one in part exchange or something, and God knows I wouldn't buy it for stock. Neither would I buy it for my own personal use. So I think the answer to that is probably no, to be honest. Gorgeous vision, says Bad Books. Emma needs to go to Specsavers. Harsh but fair. Oi, oi, sexy people, says the one and only Ashley Wood. Welcome back, Ashley. The lovely Simone is here, hooked on classics. More people saying hello to each other. Oh, and Ashley very kindly says, hope you're all good and had a great day, which is very nice indeed. Oh, and then bloody Matron shoving Mustard's bleeding channel. I mean, I don't mind him having the odd little mention, but bloody hell, sticking links and whatnot in. He doesn't do it in mine. You don't see him in his live stream saying, oh, by the way, go and subscribe to Boaty's World. It's brilliant. You never see that. So bugger him up against a lamppost.
I can't cope with your wonkiness.
Oh, well, you take over then and I'll unwonk and get some wine.
Yeah, I think you need to do that. Andrew Buttigieg says Boaty is like a 3-year-old at Christmas with that button pushing.
You've gone way too far back. Oh, I still haven't had any wine. Oh, here we go. Good evening. Hello.
Lovely. You've been nothing. Not 13 fucking subscribers. Get off.
In fairness, that is kind of true. Captain Mustard was my 13th subscriber. And yeah, being involved with him and his channel kind of gave my channel a bit of a head start. But, you know.
Oh, so I've got involved in making videos with the wrong one of the pair of you, haven't I?
Oh, yeah, you'd be doing loads better if you were with Mustard, yeah.
Captain Mustard, do you need a co-host?
Right, you crack on with the comments. I'll get
right. You said I'd gone far back. I don't remember you reading that bit.
You've gone way too far back. You want to pick up on Mustard's on Matron's comment?
Yeah, I just felt like you'd skipped a load of comments. I didn't realise you read the one that Stratosphere was asking if Peter P was living in Finland. I didn't hear you read that.
No, I didn't hear that. That's them talking amongst themselves. They're not really outy comments.
Okay, then, right. Andrew Buttigieg was chuffed that he was mentioned in the Wine O'Clock News. You're very welcome. Sorry, I thought there was a strange noise from within my house, but hopefully there wasn't.
It'll be just your bowels again.
No, it sounded like a scream, which is why I thought I'd better listen. But I think it's my chair squeaking.
I said, it'll be your bowels again.
Stratosphere says, Peter P, what a dedication.
For me and my girl, those bells are singing. Sorry, carry on.
You can ring my bell. Plip, plop, plip. Yes, Stratosphere says, Peter P, what a dedication. 2 hours ahead of the UK. I'm 1 hour ahead and struggling to get enough sleep after watching so often. Wow, that's what happens to me. I'm in exactly the same situation. Ashley Wood kindly says to Andrew that he lit a candle for his mum today while in the chapel. What a lovely thing to do. That's lovely. Project Nigel says, hello, biscuit munchers. Matron very, kindly says, don't forget to smash that like. Holly says, disinterested car girl. Is that you, Emma? Yes, it is. Disinterested Car Girl is my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, watch all my videos lots of times so that I can get more likes than Boaty. Thank you very much.
My channel is just going to turn into basically an advert for everybody else in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, why not? You said you wanted us all to promote each other, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, within reason. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, it's Mr. Stephen Parry from Port Sunlight in the Wirral, the Leisure Peninsula.
Oh, God, oh, Jesus Christ.
My day has not been too bad. It's kind of you to ask. How has yours been?
Not too bad, sir.
Excellent. Right, I'm going to ignore you for 5 seconds and just drink this bloody wine. It's 19 minutes past wine o'clock and I haven't had a drop yet.
The only trouble is, if Boaty does have a surprise winegasm, it might turn from a few seconds to a much longer experience having a winegasm while Mr. Stephen Parry is on the line.
I ain't getting no winegasm from this. Not happening. Bloody hell, that's awful. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
But it is cheap.
How cheap?
£4.75 new pence per bottle.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I thought you'd get it for $2.99.
I know. You've seen it cheaper than that, £3, haven't you?
Yeah, I've seen them for £3.
Hey?
I've seen them for $2.99.
What, a bottle of wine?
Yeah.
Really?
You're shopping in the wrong places, Boaty.
Oh, right. Oh, well, obviously, I don't go into those kind of shops, what with me being all middle class and shit. I mean, in Malta, yeah, you'll get a really good bottle for €3, but I didn't think you could in the UK. Well, it won't be a good bottle. It'll be something frightful. What did you have for lunch, my dear chap?
I had a breakfast in the restaurant today.
Okay.
Cheap cafe again.
Nice. Full English?
Yeah, the 4 of us cost us £15.40.
Can't moan at that.
And every evening, crumbling sausage, new potatoes and beans.
Oh, nice. Ooh, that sounds very nice, actually. What did you have, Emma?
For dinner or for lunch?
Well, both.
Well, you know what I had for lunch because I sent you a photograph of it on my breasts.
Oh, God, yeah. Yes, you did.
For lunch, I had a bacon and...
She literally sent me, right? She literally sent me a picture of a sandwich on a plate on her buzzwams. And not just, hang on, let's just get this straight. She didn't just send it to me. She sent it to a group of people. Somebody included me in a group of perverts, and I don't know how to get out.
But it was a sausage and egg sandwich with some special sauce. And then for my dinner, I had... What did I have? Oh, sushi.
Oh,
Vegetarian sushi. So just veggies.
how exotic.
Very nice. Okie dokie, sir. I've got a bit seasick tonight watching you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Good night.
There we go.
To the Orgasm Sisters.
There we go. Thanks for calling, mate. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Good night, sir. Bye. Oh, the lovely Mr. Stephen Parry.
There.
I love his voice so much.
I know you keep mentioning it.
He ranks as one of the top voices on here.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Stephen Parry, why don't you start your own YouTube channel, and then Emma and Matron will put links to it all over my live streams and witter on about it endlessly.
Go on then, Mr. Parry. You do that. Anyway. Holly continues. Last time I bought a Frey Bentos pie from Poundland, it wouldn't open. Not bought one since. You need a tougher tin opener.
You do. You do.
Boris Balkan is here and says, I see boobs. Oh, what brought you here, Boris Balkan, out of interest? Did you follow any links that Boaty and I may have posted all over the internet today, or did you find us just randomly? I'm interested to find out how you came across how did you come across my boobs? That's what I want to know. This is what we need to establish.
Yeah, if we have got anybody here who is new to us and came because of a link that either Emma or I posted, then do say hello, introduce yourself, and tell us where you came from.
That's exactly what I just said. Yeah, and I would love to know. I'm interested. So do let us know. Excuse me. Batman Ruben is here saying, please can I see your lunch photo? Oh, that's just for select. That's only for the Mistress Mary Huff Management Company members, I'm afraid. Not for anyone else's eyes. So I apologise for that.
Send me £1 and your phone number. I'll forward it on to
you. My boobs are easily bought through you. You wouldn't make a very good pimp, would you? Give this me £1.
It's only a picture. If you wanted to fuddle-duddle with them or anything like that, it'd be quite a lot more. Probably £3 or £4.
I think you'd need to ask my permission as well, matey.
Oh, yeah, because that's what pimps do, isn't it?
Right. Anyway. Project Nigel would like to know if Blue Nun was actually any good.
Oh, God. My mother went through a phase of drinking Blue Nun. Like, only Mum wasn't a drinker, but she'd have a glass on a Sunday. I've got no idea. I imagine it was god-awful. Well, feature number 1. Has anybody ever drunk Blue Nun? And is it as bad as we think it probably is?
Peter P says WhatsApp group, presumably thinking that my boobs are in the WhatsApp group. No, they're not there, I'm afraid. Alan Simpson says, not sure, Captain Mustard. Oh, that's loud.
Oh, I was going to have a fag then. Bloody hell. It's hard work, this, isn't it? Good evening, caller, and welcome to Thursday Night Live with Emma and Boaty. You are live. Please swear.
Hello.
Oh, here we go.
I'm calling from the City Driver Services office. How are you today?
Yeah, whatever.
We've received numerous complaints about your driving. Have you had any issues on the road? Excuse me? Are you still there? Well, the judge has unfortunately ruled that you can no longer drive and has ordered your license to be revoked. Do you understand?
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Sorry, what were you saying?
I'm sorry, but there's nothing that can be done. Try to not drive like a moron next time.
Right. Thanks for calling. Well, that was lovely.
Can I just suggest that anybody who is putting money towards these prank calls to Boaty, they might like to maybe pop it into his PayPal account instead, because I think Boaty would rather have the funds than the weird calls. Either that, or can you make a call in person, because it's much more fun.
Here it is. Right, back to your boobs.
Back to my boobs. Right, where are we? Hang on a minute. Wait. So, Alan was replying to Captain Mustard. Not sure. I need to try it. I feel like it would go well with a fray bent or steak and kidney pie, though. Oh, it'd all go right through you, the pie and the blue nun. Goodness me. Project Nigel says... You've read ahead in the comments, have you? You've read ahead in the comments.
No. Peter P has just sent me £1 and said, picture, please.
You can send it to him if you want. It's not that bad.
Oh, I intend to. I wasn't joking. And if anybody else would like the picture, it's £1 to go. The hang on, matron, wake up, Dad.
They're my boobs.
Yeah.
How come you get the £1?
Well, this is my live stream. How come Mustard gets bloody links to his channel members? Look, just, it's teamwork. There's no I in team, right? What's mine is yours. What's yours is mine when it comes to joint live streams. I'll buy you a free cup of coffee when we go to Wales. So, matron, please put the PayPal address in the comments, and the picture of Emma's boobs is available for just £1. It's well worth it. It's a lovely picture. It's a nice sandwich. They're nice boobs. And
is this legal? Who's it this time?
Jeff Eels.
Who?
Jeff Eels.
Yeah, who's that?
I don't know, but he's my new best friend. Is what he is. Make sure to put your contact number in the PayPal payment thing, so I know where to send the picture. And yeah, it's.
You've missed a trick. You should have auctioned it off.
Nah, I'm happy with this. We'll get a few more. I'll keep pushing it throughout the live stream. Oh,
for goodness sake.
If anybody's got any requests of what they'd like to see on Monday night, or even between now and Monday, then do let me know. I'll see what I can arrange, and I'll tell you what the...
Is this a new Thursday night feature?
Apparently, yeah. It's certainly... Well, look, you all said I should do some merchandising. You said it. You said I should do
that picture printed on a T-shirt. Can you imagine it?
Well, I am now, yeah.
Because of the position it would be in on the T-shirt, it would be really funny, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
I think definitely.
And, do you agree? Do you think that picture would look great on a T-shirt? Well, you don't know. You haven't seen it. But for £1 you can. And Batman Rubin has now also added his pound.
Oh, for God's sake, I knew he would. I knew that Batman Rubin would. You made £3 on this?
Yeah. So
I think
don't miss out, darlings. Don't miss out.
You better treat me well when I come to visit you, Boaty. And an extra sausage at least.
I'll be too busy taking pictures of you to treat you well. This is my pension we're talking about now.
Oh, God, he's found a new venture. God help me. God help. Anyway.
Look, okay, right. Fair's fair. Fair's fair. You can take a picture of my bottom and try and sell it on your live stream.
I don't think I'll be as successful. And well, especially, I mean, can I take a picture of your boobs and sell it on my live stream? I think people might pay to see them.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got no shame.
With Momo spread across them. You wouldn't be able to work out what was boob and what was Momo. It would all be random.
Yeah, but I'd be quite aroused by that, actually. Yeah, I think we should make that happen. You know where we went for lunch in the Land Rover lunch?
Yeah.
Right. I'll tell you what, let's strip me off. I'll lie down, get me a blanket or something, because if you remember, it was a bit harsh underfoot. I'll take the picnic blanket, I'll lie down, spread Momo over me, take a lovely artistic photo with that background, and we'll see what we can get for that. This could be the future for us.
You need to lay on that plinth, you know, where you said you normally do the cooking.
Yes, good idea.
Lay on that plinth. Yeah.
With Momo artistically scattered all over my titties.
And a bit of a drizzle of Momo chutney all over it.
Yeah, not too hot though. Well,
would anybody like this to happen? Let us know. Oh dear. Right, where were we? Project Nigel says vegetarian sushi. Yeah, it's, you know, got cucumber. Oh no, it wasn't vegetarian actually. I've just remembered it wasn't. It was chicken katsu sushi. Sorry, vegetarian sushi was yesterday.
Hang on, isn't sushi raw fish?
It can be, but you know they do variations on it. So,
I could have sworn it was raw fish.
Oh, hang on! Incoming message from John Stoodley. You talk about raw fish. Go on. Sorry.
I'm going to Google it.
Okay. Oh, John Stoodley, how lovely. He says, "Hey Emma, I'm watching the live, absolutely crying with laughter. Hope you're well, John." Well, John, if you would like to also have that photograph, just bung Boaty £1 and you can be a proud owner of it too. Glad to hear you're enjoying the live stream.
I've also got a message, and it's from Kaylee Cooper, and it says, "How much is the Sunday buffet, please?"
What's that then?
Hey?
What's the Sunday buffet?
Oh, it's a buffet we do on Sundays.
At your restaurant?
It's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, but at your restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Simone says, I have had a very slow day, really bored. I hope that we're entertaining you, Simone. Batman Ruben says, Boaty is a deal. Well, we obviously know that now. Pardon me for burping. Sorry if you heard that. Bad Book says, bottle of Blue Nun and a packet of Silk Cut. Put you on a promise with the ladies back in the day. Holly says to you, Boaty. Oh, and me. I haven't got one of those 99p cheap tin openers. I do have I need to get my glasses on. I can't see a blooming thing. I do have a bit better one than that cost about £7. I think the tin was faulty. Bad Book says, I never had a promise with Boaty's mum.
Can I just interrupt you with an apology? I apologise. Sushi is a Japanese dish of prepared vinegared rice, sushi meshi, usually with some sugar and salt, plus a variety of ingredients such as vegetables, any meat, but most commonly seafood, often raw but can be cooked. So there you go. You can have other forms of sushi. Good evening, caller, and welcome to Thursday Night Live with Boaty and Emma and the Emma Lumps. Please state your name and nature of business as clearly and succinctly as possible.
Sophie, and the number of the week is 26 this week, Boaty.
Thank you, darling. We've got the number of the week.
Right, we might need the jingle playing then, please.
Oh, shit.
While you're getting the jingle ready, I'll just read a couple more comments. But yeah, thank you for the description of the sushi. Yeah, it was very nice as well. Batman Ruben says, never heard of Blue Nun. Alan Simpson said, I did try that other 70s classic Baby Sham recently. I could feel my stomach lining dissolve. It was pretty rotten. Batman Ruben wanted to know if it was an AI spammer. And Andrew Buttigieg said, any discounts for the unemployed and pensioners on the photograph? I think £1 is a very reasonable deal. It was the price of the cheapest portion of membership, wasn't it? So I don't think my boobs should go for any cheaper than £1.
Thank you, Neil, for the number. Now can anybody guess the dish?
Well, that was unexpected.
That's the
different
jingle.
to what I. It normally says Neil Gibbon Hayter's number of the week. Given
Yeah,
it
you
to
do
us.
that before. This is the one you do after, because once we've got the number of the week, they have to guess what the dish is, don't they?
Well, thank you, Soph, for the number.
What
now
number
we
was
need
it?
to 26, I think.
Oh, right.
We need the menu, and then you also, if you would like to, can play Gypsy Quinn's Psychic Moment jingle.
Oh, fucking hell.
Which I can try and pull out for you.
I want the wage rise. I'm working too hard these days.
I shall try and pull it out for you. I mean, really, matron should be doing this.
Don't make my life easy, would you?
Well, I didn't provide it, so I will just try and dig it out for you.
I've got it.
Oh, right, okay.
It's the Badgering tip of the week. Oh, yeah, baby. The Badgering tip of the week.
That may not have been the correct one.
No, that was the Podgering tip of the week. If anybody has a Podgering tip of the week they would like to share with us, please pop it in the chat box and we can run that feature. Because I know you're all pros, you know, you'll all be able to give us a good old Podgering tip, I'm sure.
Oh, thank God I found it. Bloody hell. I've got a sweat on here. I've got a sweat on.
The Gypsy Quinn Psychic Moment. The power of the mighty Quinn.
Right, so Jimmy Quinn, get your menu out because I know you cheat.
This is nothing less than a sheer affront to broadcasting. I'm genuinely embarrassed. Oh, God.
You write some jingles then. Get Captain Mustard to write them with his piano or guitar or whatever he's got.
He's got a mighty organ.
Oh, has it? You've got one, haven't you, in the parlour?
Yeah, mine's bigger than his.
Well, why don't you write some jingles with it then?
Good question. Why don't I? I will.
You'd better.
I will.
So, Jimmy Quinn, this is your opportunity to cheat and get your menu out. Although I wonder if Boaty is sending the answers. I have actually thought that. I wonder if Boaty is sneakily sending the answers. No?
No, hands where you can see them.
So let's see if Jimmy gets it this week.
To hold a newborn baby. You need hands to fiddle with those pubes. Sorry, carry on.
So, yes, so number 26 is going to be reasonably near the start, isn't it? So, do you want to...
I'm going to give you a clue. The cost of this dish is £6. I repeat.
Oh.
What?
Jimmy Mighty Quinn says, I will let someone else name the dish. We've played your jingle and everything, Jimmy.
Jimmy, text me to let me know it, and then I'll know if you got it right. Text me on the show phone, not on my personal one, though. It'll knock the live stream off.
So,
right.
Yeah, you said it's £6.
It's £6. As you say, it's relatively near the beginning of the menu. And if it helps you, the dish before it, number 25, is Double Happiness, and that costs £6.80.
Double Happiness? What the hell is that? That sounds like the photo that you're sending people.
It's egg fried rice base, topped with crispy chicken and duck, served with a pot of curry sauce.
Right. Okay. So it's kind of starter kind of thing, is it?
Well, it's actually in this chef special section.
Okay. Oh, right.
Along
Oh,
with.
goodness. It could be anything then. Could be anything then, couldn't it?
Oh, hold on. I've had a message come through. Yeah, Jimmy's done it again. He's done it again. How is he doing this?
It's got to be online.
Oh, it must be, but I'm so sure they haven't got a. Do you know? I wouldn't put it past him to actually ring them up, ring round them, find out which one it is, and ring them up.
Well
got
done,
it.
Gypsy Quinn.
He's
Gypsy
nailed
Quinn's
it.
psychic moment. Well done,
And,
Gypsy
yeah,
Quinn.
He deserves the applause because anybody could cheat, and nobody else has bothered to.
No.
And you know, he has proved that cheating is a good thing. So it means that you win. But everybody else have a guess. It's a £6 dish. And it's the joint most expensive dish in the section, if that helps.
I'm confused.
Why?
Jimmy just got it.
Well, yeah, but he's told us privately.
Oh, did you not read it out? Okay, sorry. I was thinking you read it out. Okay, right. So yes, other people can guess.
I'm going for a cigarette. I can't cope with this. You're on your own.
Oh, don't leave me on my own during this bit. Peter suggests some soup. Oh, another message from Matron.
Oh, apparently it's in chat.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, right. Okay, stop guessing.
Oh, yeah, he has put it in. Right, okay. So I shall go back to reading now. Thank you. Well done, Jimmy Quinn. Thanks for joining in so brilliantly with that feature. Thank you, Sophie, for providing the number this week. Very, very lovely of you. Right, let's see. Where were we? God, there's a nice lot of comments here. Just need to find where we were up to. Right. Right, hang on. I've got to go on all messages. Oh, I am on one. Sorry about this. I just lost where we were in the chat when I went down to the bottom to look at the results for that. Right, do you know what? I can't. My chat won't move far up enough. So I need you to come back, please.
I'm on an official break.
Oh no, hang on. Oh God. Okay, no, I think I'm finding it now. Talk amongst yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Right, okay, we'll go from here. Yeah, this is where we're up to. Project Nigel would like to know if they are real boobs. Do you mean in the photograph or on my chest? If the question was either of those, then yes, they're both real in the photo and on my chest. They're both real. So,
and they're available
for
just £1. £1, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, the photo is. The photo is available, not the real thing. The photo is available.
Oh yeah.
You just said they're available as if like they're available. Well, these are mine.
The photo is available for £1 as an entree, and then the real things are available by individual negotiation. As in,
right.
You know, left and right. I don't know if they're the same price.
Sophie is letting us know she's just finished her job application. Good luck with that, Sophie. And Holly says silk cut cigarettes were awful. Is that what you smoke? My dad used to smoke silk cut cigarette. Alan Simpson says, "Hey up, Sophie. Were you applying for a job selling bunk beds?" Project Nigel says, "Yes, £1 for some skick knowledge." Yeah. Right, okay. Batman Rubin says, "What does £10 get me?" Come on, you're the pimp. What will £10 get for Batman Rubin?
Hang on, I'm trying to work out where you are in the comments.
Tracy, it's just underneath where Tracy's put your PayPal address.
You've missed about 40 million comments.
No, I haven't.
You have.
What have I missed then?
What, do you want me to read them all for you?
Well, you might as well, because I didn't think I'd missed any. But if you think I have, you better read them.
Hold on. Right, well, Batman says, hello, sexy Emma, and good evening all. Holly says, I've been depressed. I watched a Boaty video cooking a chow mein, and I apologise if it was my video of me cooking a chow mein that made you depressed, but hopefully you don't mean that. Hopefully you mean you're having a bit of a downtime and you watch one of my videos to, as a bit of light relief, and I hope it did the trick for you. And if you've never tried cooking chow mein, do have a bash at it. It's dead easy and really tasty. Curry for breakfast, says Mustard. Matron is asking, were you depressed before or after the chow mein video, which is kind of the point that I was making there. Holly says after. Only joking before. Really sorry to hear that, Holly. You're not alone. It's a very, very common problem. Probably everybody watching here with you or talking to you, as in us, we've all been there or are there at the moment. So don't ever feel shy about talking about it. Don't worry that you'll be getting everybody down. We try and have a lot of fun here, but we all have our moments, and we're all here for everybody else when those moments come along. So if we can help you in any way, then we would be delighted to. Ashley went to chapel today to see his son's grave. Oh, bless you. That must have been very much bittersweet. Fixed the car yesterday and not much else today. Well, that's kind of understandable. The tripod did a Boaty and fell off, says Peter B. Well, it did indeed. Good evening, Boaty and Emma and chat, says John Stoodley. I just tuned in, so I may have missed some of the live. Too much wonking, says Ivor Spotty Butty. You've not missed anything yet, John, says Matron. Okay, Matron, thanks for the update, says John. Actually, says Matron, I do promote you, Boaty, in Mustard's live. You just ask him. I apologise then. I apologise. Everybody troop on over. Actually, seriously, I did congratulate him last night and all of that. But yeah, Captain Mustard, monetised now and offering channel memberships for a very reasonable 99p. So do please go and become a channel member. Support the good captain. He does an excellent live stream. So I'm told. I don't watch them, obviously. Why would I? I'm only joking. I'm at work when he does them. And he does do a good live stream. We've done some together. We even did one together right here in my humble little cottage, although that was a while ago now. And yeah, become a channel member of his, 99p, unless you would like a picture of a sausage and egg sandwich on Emma's breasticles, in which case add a penny to that 99p, send it to me, I will send you that picture in glorious Technicolor. I tell you what, I will even, seeing as you're paying good money for it, I will even put it through my edit suite and edit the highlights and features and so on and so forth. I might put a nice vignette around it to make it look all soft and romantic and alluring. Yeah, there's nothing that I won't do for any one of you as long as you send me £1, basically. Was that the voice for Harry Paddington on the phone? Asked Alan Simpson. And it was indeed. It was Mustard's call. Has anybody seen the riots kicking off in Leeds? Asked Batman Rubin. No, I hasn't. Peter P says Mustard also has an open top car, Emma. He does.
Oh, well, I'll hopefully be going to have a look at that soon.
It used to be mine. And Matron saw the riots, but she hasn't been able to find the reason for it. And apparently the reason is social services taking some children into care. Harley says it's the comments on the picture again. I'm struggling to see what they say. I'll keep trying to get used to it though. That's watching on a mobile phone. If you watch on a tablet or a computer or a laptop, then the comments are over to the side. But yeah, I'm sure it's very difficult on a mobile phone. Captain Mustard says, Emma, I have an open top car. It's called Wet Leg Von Titty Biscuits. Well, of course it is. I named it. Mr. Stephen Parry, and a round of applause, says Ivor Spotty Botty. What happens if you flip the phone horizontally? Matron asks Holly in reference to the thing. Oh, Ashley. Oh, bless you. Answering a question. My son died 14 years ago. He had meningitis and died in a day. I got very ill with PTSD, then had my daughter and got a lot better. It was a long time ago, but I visit his grave every week. That's really, really moving. And to some degree, I feel your pain. My mother lost her son, and I lost my brother when he was 13. So, I understand how the whole world is just kind of never the same again, really. There are a few things more tragic than a young life being taken way too soon. And people say that time heals, and it never does. It never does. Time makes the wound more bearable, but it never heals the wound because it's a wound that can't heal. A bit like the loss of anybody, really. Even if it's the loss of a parent who's lived a full and wonderful life, it leaves a hole that can't be filled. And to my mind, a hole that can't be filled is the same thing as a wound that can't be healed. So, bless you. I'm sure it was an emotional day for you, and thank you for sharing with us. Boaty says, Holly, I hear YouTube have moved the place for you to put it on landscape mode. It is possible. Holly, you're absolutely right. They have moved the place. And if you watched any of my solo live streams, then you would see that they are all horizontal. However, if you want to do a joint live stream, then YouTube will only allow you to do it in vertical mode, not in horizontal. So, YouTube did move the place. It used to be in the advanced menu to flip between horizontal and vertical. It's now back in the initial page when you start a live, but it's not possible to do on a joint live. So regular viewers will know that all of my solo lives are done horizontally, which is the way that I prefer, but YouTube force us to do these joint lives vertically. I think Boaty needs to get his laughing ear around a blue nun, says Alan Simpson. Please, can I see your lunch photo, says Batman Rubin? Well, you can now that you've sent a quid. Was Blue Nun actually... Oh, and then we got into the comments that you've read, Emma.
I know what happened. Because I looked at the bottom to see what Jimmy Quinn had said, I just lost all the top comments, but I can see... you've got up to the bit I can see now, thank goodness. But you continue, because you're doing an amazing job of it.
Can I go for a fag, then?
Right, so I did read a couple, didn't I? I need to find out where I got up to when I was reading them.
Well, you did the 99p tin opener. You did I Never Had a Promise with Boaty's mum. Batman Rubin says never heard of Blue Nun. I did try that other 70s classic Baby Shine. You did that.
The unemployed pension. Are they real boobs? Just finished my job application. Silk cut cigarettes, bunk beds. Gosh. Right, I think I was up to about here because it was where Tracy put the PayPal link. Yes. So Batman Rubin says, what does £10 get me? And then he says, Boaty's hairy ass. Peter P says to Batman Rubin, Boaty's...
Well, you can have a look at it.
Boaty's ass and a sausage. Bad Book said, Holly, they were awful. The ladies smoked them, meaning Silk Cut. Well, my dad did.
Silk Cut were like smoking fresh air. But in the filter, just as it joined the cigarette part, there was a set of perforations so that you didn't inhale all of the smoke. And if you put your finger round the perforations or some sellotape, then they were like smoking a B&H. So if Silk Cut were the only thing left in the fag machine in the working man's club or something, that's what we used to do, put a bit of tape around them so you could get a decent drag, as we used to say back in the day.
Jimmy Mighty Quinn says, Boaty, I would give you £3 to delete the photo. Delete it. Alan Simpson says, if Cliff Richard can sell calendars, then surely Boaty is a shoe-in. Batman Ruben says, a Boaty calendar? You can have a Boaty's World calendar for next year.
Oh,
You could
yeah,
have
I'd love to do
sausage sandwiches on boobs. You could have mint bag. You could have all sorts, real variety.
Yeah. Hobnut's got one. Why can't we?
Oh, has he? Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, Hobnut always does a calendar. Makes a fortune.
Oh, well, there we go. Pardon me, I'm burping. Hang on. Pardon me. Peter P says, shoe, are you the foot guy? Jimmy Mighty Quinn says, I would stop giving money if Boaty took his clothes off. Holly says to Bad Books, I never did. I smoked B&H, Gold or Sovereign. I haven't had a cigarette for about 6 years. I fancy one. Do shops sell a pack of 10 only?
No, package of 10, that was stopped years ago. Years ago.
Mr. Stephen Parry from Port Sunlight in the Wirral.
The fucking Lesser Peninsula.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Says, the old 2020 wine. I hope anyone in this life will help them forget about your problems. You may have. Thank you both. Okay. Yeah, we hope people who have got problems can feel a bit better soon. Bad Book says, Holly, no idea about 10s. You could buy single cigarettes when I was at school.
You still can if there is, and I'm not being racist here, but if you've got an Asian local shop, I guarantee you that they will have single cigarettes under the counter that they will sell you for probably £1 or something like that. But what they will also have, in every likelihood, are some smuggled cigarettes that they will sell you for about £5 or £6 a packet.
And some also very dodgy illegal vapes as well.
Yeah, no doubt. And although I say Asians, and I do mean no disrespect because obviously I work with and my family are Asians, but I'm finding now that Turks are the new Asians in that regard. All of these Turkish barbershops are popping up all over the place. And there's no way that one small town can support 34 Turkish barbers. But the Turkish barbershops, they are kind of a front for other things. Theoretically, if I were to smoke illegally smuggled cigarettes, which of course I would never do, but if I were to, then they would come from my Turkish friends and brothers. But obviously I wouldn't. No.
Simone says, my Rover 75 is booked in to get the tracking done tomorrow.
Oh, good, because she was scrubbing the inner edge of her tyres.
Bad Book says, mixed sweet and sour balls because he was trying to guess what was on the menu. Alan Simpson said, duck and pineapple sauce. We know what the answer was now. Holly says to Matron, oh, I held my finger on that link. The link reappeared blue above it. I clicked that and it did open. It's another new way to get off YouTube to get used to. Okay. Right. So then people are guessing what's on the menu. So we shall scroll down a little bit. Excuse me. I'm going to just have a cough. So Holly says to Bad Book, single cigarettes from shops. How old are you? A pack of 10 is all I could get. And they were about £1.50, I think. Ashley Wood says, sorry, got to go. Need a drive. Feeling a bit down. Just want to drive to calm down. See you all tomorrow. This will be finished by the time I get back. Have a great stream. Thank you, Ashley. I hope you feel better soon. I hope the drive does or did. If you see this afterwards, made you feel a bit better, cleared your head, made you feel a bit, more refreshed, and that you feel better tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Tracy Matron says, I used to buy single cigs and I am 52. Peter P is singing. I don't know the tune to the song. I think it goes, Mustard's organ brings all the car girls to the yard. It's my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. It's a play on that. So a few more things about the menu. Blimey! Do you want to go and change your pants? That sounded long and juicy. Are we sure that that's okay? You might want to check it out. Anyway, Alan Simpson says mustard will teach you, but he'll have to charge in cheese. I've got a message through from Matron. She's nagging us, Boaty. She wants us to run a feature. So shall we do that? I think, seeing as you have just done a long and drawn out and wet, squeaky, squishy, horrendous fart, unless you've got to change your pants, as I suggested, can we do squeak of the week, please?
It was the fridge door. I was just about to cut my wine.
That was not the fridge door.
Totally
Neil
fridge
or
door.
Sophie, can you get Neil to bring a can of oil with him and sort that fridge door out? And while he's at it, stick it up Boaty's anus as well and sort that out. Right, Boaty's still doing whatever he's doing, probably wiping his bum. So I'll just read a few more comments until he's back to do the squeak of the week. Holly says, did you live in a city? I lived in a small village with only a couple of shops. Only one sold cigarettes. Yeah, we lived in a city. Holly, if you don't know, me and Matron are sisters. Or anyone else who might want to know, Matron and I are sisters. So Peter P is astounded. Unbelievable. Go, mighty Quinn, at his psychic moment. Matron says she's lived in London all her life. Mistress Matron. Oh, there we go. She's sending through the squeak of the week entry. I think you've got Simone's fart simulator because there's no way that these are real. Oh, no, I know what it is. It's that special curry you had last night. Or have you had a Fray Bentos pie?
No, I haven't had a pie.
You're really, really, really trying to get an entry into Squeak of the Week next week, aren't you? Goodness me. You don't know how much my eardrum rattles every time you do that as well. Sophie says, it'll take off in a minute. Sophie says, yeah. I have had a good day today. I have had my doctors at 10:55 and got tablets for a couple of days, but I am good. And I had a phone call from the Aldi recruitment team as I applied and had to do an application. Good luck with that, Sophie. Also, I had a lovely brief video call from Sophie today, which was rather lovely.
Good evening, caller. You're live with Emma and Boaty.
Don't worry, Emma. I'll get some DW40 to stick up Boaty's arse after that fart. I thought Neil's fart will add.
Thank you, Sophie.
No worries, darling. I'll get it packed and ready for a day tomorrow. It'll be all in the bag ready.
John Stoodley has just sent me a private message, Boaty, to say you definitely need to change your trousers. So get on with it. Live on air. Change your trousers, please. Thank you, Sophie, for saying that you will sort... oh, hang on. Oh, spoiled my fun. But it looks like he did need to change his trousers, boys and girls.
There's nothing wrong with my trousers.
No, it's the pants, though. They've got big skiddies across them now.
Absolute nonsense. My farts are 100% trustworthy. I'm young. I've got a tight sphincter.
Right, so you haven't been playing with Neil's toy yet, then?
Look, I might have gone to public school, but I'm one of the rare public school boys who managed to escape the British public school system entirely unbuggered with their ring piece intact. And I've kept it that way. I mean, Boo tried to, well, I won't tell you what Boo tried to do on many occasions. Why have I got I've just had a low battery warning come up and I've got it plugged into the doings.
Oh, dear. Does it? Can you see how much percentage you've got on your battery? Can you see that it's charging?
No, it's down to 20%.
Can you plug it in or fiddle about with your plug? Maybe
I
when
could
it
do.
fell over, it came out a little bit. You know, like falling off a Liverpudlian means that you can't actually get, your todger into the right hole. Well, maybe when the tripod fell over, it's the same situation.
Yeah, it did. I must admit, it did come out a little bit when I fell off her.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm charging now.
There we go. Well done. Well done.
I think. Anyway, it's almost time to go.
No, it's not. We've got trillions of features, and you're supposed to be lining up the squeak of the week jingle, please.
Oh, shit.
While he's doing that, Holly says to Ashley, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Oh, okay.
It's not working. Oh, here it is.
Oh, yeah, it's the squeak of the week.
And Boaty, our wonderful matron, has provided you with the winning entry for this week. So if you would like to play that for our viewers' listening pleasure, that would be great.
Where's that?
In our group chat. In the thread. It's the last thing on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Here we go then. Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh, right. Are we ready? Yes, Neil Gibbons, there's a fart for you. You can take that. What's that spot? Oh, right. Are we ready? Yes, Neil Gibbons, there's a fart for you.
That was nothing special, in my opinion.
No, not compared to what you've been producing tonight. You're definitely competing with him, aren't you? I mean, you've been competitive about the numbers on the Wales video. Now you're extremely competitive about what comes out your bottom.
Quite honestly, I would say that I farted him out of the park there.
I would say you did, but, it's too late to put an entry in for this week. So Captain Mustard does win. So well done. Congratulations, Captain Mustard.
Well done, Mustard.
Holly continues talking about cigarettes. Well, that could be why then. I'm surprised they sold me cigarettes at age 12-ish, as everyone knew everyone and gossiped a bit where I used to live then. Dino Dad Ross is here, says, hello, both Emma and the chat. Good evening, Ross. Hope you are well. People are saying hello. And we have gone all the way to the end again. Sophie says, really looking forward to going to Boaty's and wake up to the sheep. And the cottage. And the morning. Middle of nowhere. And there's some really horrific trucks that go past in the middle of the night, though. Peter P says, remember to wave to the sheepies, Sophie. And she says, I will, Peter P. Andrew Buttigieg said, I'd be worried if I woke up with sheep in the guest cupboard, Sophie.
You see them out the window. They're not actually in there with you.
It's because he leaves his door open at night. They just come wandering in. You go downstairs and they're chewing the curtain. Andrew Buttigieg, oh, I've read that one. Peter P says, I'd be more worried about the 3 a.m. Boaty as seen in the Facebook group. Because he's put a picture in of what he thinks Boaty looks like at 3 a.m. And it's quite similar because I've seen Boaty at 3 a.m. and he does look quite a lot like that, to be fair. So, very apt. Is that another trombone from your anus?
No.
It's a little one.
No, sorry, can't help you.
Sorry, that one made a glop sound. Like, the sound it makes when a pellet actually does emerge. You're going to be having the same issues last night tonight, aren't you?
No. That's why I'm able to do this because, obviously there was an issue. But last night, I'm happy to say that got cleared and I'm back to my normal performing capability. I've done some belters that, honestly, I did 2 just before this started that were genuine, worldwide, all-time 9 out of 10s. No question.
Blown out the park, yeah?
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely amazing. I'm only sorry to all of you guys that I've not been able to do much on air. If we'd have started half an hour earlier, you would have been really blessed with what you heard.
Jimmy Motor Queen says Blue Nun was a German wine.
It was.
Sophie says the sheep will probably try to get into bed with him and Neil. Yes, they probably would.
No, they wouldn't. The light was on. They'd get annoyed with the light being on.
Because as we know, Neil can't work out how to turn a light off.
Yeah,
Goodness
tricky
me.
chap. Light.
This is the guy you expect to rescue you when your car breaks down and he can't work out how to turn a simple lamp off. You'll teach him this time, won't you, Boaty? Or Sophie can show him. Holly says, oh my God, thank you. So the government isn't bothered about us smoking less then. They want us to buy 20 and most of it is tax. Dino Dad would like to know if there's any features tonight. Yeah, you've missed the 1 o'clock news and Squeak of the Week has just happened. I think you were here for that. We've got a couple more we might run if we feel like it. We'll see how we go. Unless you want to do one now, Boaty.
No, I don't care.
Let's see what can we go with. Okay, well, we could do the John Stooley Award in a moment, maybe, or the no, actually, I think the community snack thing would be a fantastic one. If you could get this Scampy Fries jingle up, I'll get the winning entry up. So we shall just both fiddle around with it. Oh, I've got a message from Batman Ruben.
Oh,
how exciting! How exciting! Thank you for that message, Batman Ruben. I shall treasure it forever. I thought it was going to be a nice photograph, but it was just words. Anyway, I've been distracted now. I need to find. Oh, I don't know if I've got it on here, have I? I don't know if I can get the pictures on this phone.
Scampy fries, also fishy. Where do you eat your?
Right, I haven't actually prepared this onto my phone, so I'm going to have to take a photo of my.
Then I will carry on with some comments because otherwise
it's okay.
We're still going to be here at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's okay.
Oh, right, go on then.
Sorry, Tracy interrupted me taking a photo of my screen. Right, so the winner of this is Peter P. And what he did was he has taken a series of photographs, and I shall show you the first one.
This is brilliant. Right, if you're not a member of the Facebook group, then you need to join just for this. Or I put them out, I borrowed them and shared them on my Instagram and my own personal Facebook profile. These are fantastic.
Well, what I'm going to do is show the first one, and then they can head over to the Boaty's World Facebook group to see the others, because I wasn't very prepared with these. But so he has taken. Was there any explanation? I made a custom Matchbox Transit in the official Boaty's World snack livery. So there is. He's got some Scampy Fries with a little van, and the Scampy Fries set up next to it.
What he's basically done is he's taken, a model of a transit van that is just plain and no decals, and somehow, God knows how he did this, he's managed to decal the tiny van up with Scampy Fries. It's amazing, and then he's done a photo shoot in real size with the model van in front of a couple of packets of Scampy Fries, and it just looks absolutely brilliant. I was so happy when I saw that. So that's in the Boaty's World Facebook group. Just search for Boaty's World on Facebook, and I've shared it on my Instagram and my personal Facebook profile. Just search for me, and it's brilliant. So he deserves this award. Probably the best deserved award ever.
Yep, So yeah, that's Peter P. Congratulations, Peter P, for winning that. Well done. Right, so do you want to go back to the comments and read a few, because you're good at that?
Yeah. Mr. Stephen Paddy is asking me if I smoked cigars when I had money. And occasionally, yes, but not habitually, not regularly. When it comes to smoking, which I don't recommend, it's not big and it's not clever, and I wasn't one of those people that smoked from the age of 12 or anything like that. I was a professional athlete. I wouldn't stay in the same room as anybody who smoked. I wouldn't stay within 100 yards of them for very obvious reasons. But when I had to retire through injury, one of the rebellious things I did was to start smoking, and I really enjoyed it. So I've never stopped. Yes, I know it's expensive. Yes, I know it will kill me. I know all of that, but no, not cigars, not so much. Now and then, yeah. Neil and I, we smoke a cigar together occasionally, and when Neil and Soph come and stay with me next week, cigars will be smoked, but not an habitual thing, Mr. Stephen Paddy. I was happy with the old fags. Neil's finishing at 1, and Sophie's very happy about that. Those cheap ciggies, says I was spotted, but they are really cheap. Roughly 12 Australian dollars. Cheap ones here are 14 to 15 Australian dollars. Yeah, well, I mean, the smuggled ones, they really are cheap. If they come out of Gibraltar, then they're going to be coming out at, a quid or £1.50 a packet. So I had a couple of wallops of, now theoretically, if I were to smoke smuggled cigarettes, which of course I would never do, then I never pay full price for anything. And theoretically, I would have a special deal with the people in question, and I would pay £4 per packet. But obviously, that's pure theory on my part, hypothetical. Obviously, I pay 14 quid or whatever price they bloody are in proper supermarkets now. And hypothetically, the other good thing about smuggled cigarettes is that if they come from a country where the legislation isn't the same, you get the old style fags in the proper packets, not the plain black boring packets with a thing on saying, look, if you even touch this packet, you will die within a week. Can't be doing with any of that. Can't be doing with any of that. They complain on the one hand that, oh, we've got an aging population, we can't afford the pensions, we can't afford the NHS costs, and then they try and stop you drinking and smoking. We need to go back to the old days when we all drank, we all smoked, and we all had the decency to die before we finished work. And that's what made Britain a better place. It's all these selfish people living too long, retiring, not bunging into the national fund, no longer being useful members of society. No, they retire and they move to Spain, or they cruise, or they get a motorhome. We need to get back to the good old days when you had that stuff in your house that gave you lung cancer, what asbestos. You had asbestos in your house. You smoked 80 fags a day. You drank every bloody night, and you did a decent thing and shuffled off at the age of, I don't know, about 57. And you were then no longer a drain on the National Health Service and Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs and Department of Work and Pensions. That's what made Britain great. Living well, dying early. Then there are some comments about my beautiful wind breakage. And thank you very much. I agree. It was a splendid thing indeed. Jimmy Quinn stopped smoking over 25 years ago. He used to smoke Marlboro cigarettes or King Edward cigars. Yeah, Marlboro are my fags of choice. But Marlboro Light, or Marlboro Gold as they're called now, I think. Who here is matron? Is it someone in chat, asks Holly? Yeah, matron is the Greenwood. She is the sister of Emma. She's the moderator of the chat. And she also owns Mary Huff Management, which is the management company that myself, Emma, Captain Mustard, Project Nigel, we're all signed up to that company, and they look after us. I had a lovely call with Sophie earlier, says Matron, and lol about the WD-40. I had a lovely call with Sophie earlier, actually, as well. So we've all had a lovely call. Holly smoked Marlboro for a bit too, quite strong though, not the light ones. My favourite used to be the Marlboro Gold 100s, the longer ones, but they're not easy to get hold of anymore. Boaty, your sphincter flew out of the back door and is somewhere in the garden. No, trust me, I've got an industrial sphincter. Nothing to me, nothing. And I assure you, there are no ill effects. My pants will be unmolested. There was nothing malodorous. There are no ill effects whatsoever. I have a beautiful. Look, I might be old. I might be knackered. My hair might be grey. My skin might be awful. My teeth may have mostly disappeared. I might have a baby's ass growing out of my face. My sphincter, first class, top notch. Honestly, if I didn't have MH, then I could be a donor. And if I had a motorcycle accident, which is unlikely because I don't ride motorcycles, then one of you could have a sphincter transplant, and you could get mine, and you would be overjoyed with it. It's a top of the range example of the breed. Simone says, aren't we supposed to be talking about cheeky bum sex? It is in the description. Yeah, well,
Boaty, you said no one would read that. I said to him earlier, oh, FFF, Boaty, and he's like, nobody's going to read that.
Yeah, well, I mean, one person has mentioned it after 1 hour and 22 minutes. So I think we can say I was right, can't we?
Yeah, but now Simone wants to talk about it.
Well, talk about it. And it was dirty.
That's your forte, is it?
It was dirty bum sex, not cheeky bum sex. So, okay, we're going to finish this at midnight. It is now 23 minutes past midnight. You've got 7 minutes to talk about dirty stroke cheeky bum sex. I'll finish up with the comments and then we'll go with that. Right. Congratulations, Mustard. Is that for a pack of 20 cigarettes? I think in the... oh, yeah, very sensible. Go on to Ireland tobacco. It's a lot cheaper. You go downstairs. Oh, yeah, that's a sheep comment. Back in the 90s, I used to buy 20 cigarettes for £1.60. Everything was better back in the 90s. Oasis, standing on the shoulders of giants. I'll have to try and do a video of Neil's heart, say Sophie. Holly, no, mine is a diesel, say Simone. I just make anything if desperate. Beggars can't be choosers. We've all been there, Holly. Oh my God, Boaty, says Sophie. Simone says, Holly, a friend I knew would raid the ashtray butts to make a rolly. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Matron very kindly put the link up to join the Boaty's World Simone, Boaty's World community on Facebook. P2P is honoured and says thank you for his award. Very well deserved. Holly is asking Simone, have diesel rover cars got better head gaskets? Yes, I've ripped cigarettes in the ashtray apart in my own home, and I've rolled them to smoke when I have none. As I say, we've all been there. And yeah, the diesel rover cars, so that would be L-Series diesels or M47R BMW diesels. They are less prone to head gasket failure than the K-Series. 270k on Simone's diesel rover. Bracket, says Mustard. Holly says, Boaty, I don't know if smoking is as bad as they say. I don't think it'll kill you. I was slimmer, fitter and healthier when I used to smoke. I stopped because some at the adult college stopped, to be honest. Holly says, Ashley, I bet you're still sexy. I quit smoking a decade ago, says Simone. And God, we've nearly caught up with comments. Holly says, Simone, are they? Okay, thanks. Why do they have BMW engines in? Was it because Rover planned to scam people by putting in bad head gaskets and other cars. No, Rovers had BMW engines put in them because BMW owned Rover. So they replaced the L Series Rover engine with their own BMW engine. K Series Rover engines are prone to head gaskets, but only if they're owned and driven badly. If they're owned, driven and maintained properly, they're an amazing engine and your head gasket will be absolutely fine. I'm glad I retired at, is that 37, Jimmy Quinn, or 57? So far, it's been nice. At the weekends, I smoked black Russian black cigarettes with gold tips. I've smoked those. They were lovely. Oh, and Holly says, actually, I'm not still sexy. I'm a bit porky these days. Porky can be sexy. And Matron makes that exact point. And Andrew Buttigieg says curves are cute. Mustard says the L series is better than the M47. And previously, I would have told him that he was being a twerp, but I think I might actually agree with him now. He might have won me over to that. Emma, over to you. You've got 4 minutes left.
Well, you've got to the end of the comments, haven't you? So what can I say? I mean, I could do the John Stooley Award, but you're not here to run the jingle now.
Well, you're the host. Just think of something.
Well, would anybody like to talk about dirty bum sex?
Well,
post your comments now.
You talk about it.
Well, I don't think it's appropriate for a lady to be talking about that.
Yeah, because no lady's ever done that, have they?
Right, so dirty bum sex. Who likes to give it? Who likes to receive it? Who's done it loads of times? Who has never done it? Tell me everything. That's what I want to know.
That's not you talking about it. That's you asking other people to talk about it.
I know, but I'm a lady. Oh, hang on a minute. Ashley Wood says that I look like Mondona. Who's Mondona? Anybody know who Mondona is? I need to Google that. I need to see who that I look like. Mondona. Unless you mean Madonna, which I don't think I look like Madonna, but Mondona is all natural and vegan. Are you saying I look all natural and vegan? Thank you anyway, Ashley, if it was a compliment. Simone says dirty bum sex is only dirty if you haven't washed, which is absolutely true. That's a very good point, Simone. Jimmy Mice Quinn is vomiting about 8 times. Ashley Wood says yes. Right, okay. Ashley Wood thinks I look like Madonna. Well, thank you for that. Nobody's ever said that to me before, but thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Holly says, okay, thanks, but I don't feel sexy. I put on a little weight and then stopped smoking. Not a lot. But then lockdown, I piled on the pounds, unfortunately. There are guys out there who like a meatier bird. Don't worry about it. Project 9 says ladies don't receive arse sausages. Andrew Buttigieg says, no, never had dirty bumhole shenanigans. And Matron says, arse sausages. Come out, Shirley. And Jimmy Mighty Quinn says that I look like Madonna's mum. So that's nice of him.
Can I just go on record as Mustard said that ladies don't receive arse sausages? They all do, don't they? They all do. Or have I just gone through my entire life, and by amazing circumstance, every single woman that I've ever been with has been a willing recipient of said missiles?
I think personally, my view is that no matter what you are, whether you're a lady or whether you're like, low down dirty scum, thank you for that. If you like doing that sort of thing, you do it. If you don't, you don't. So I don't think it actually matters whether you're a lady or not.
Yeah, but if you don't try it, you don't if you like it. So they all do it.
No, I think there will be some people who absolutely won't do it.
I've never met one.
No, you haven't, but there's going to be some people who absolutely don't want to. There's going to be.
I bet there aren't.
How do we find this out? But it's like anything. If it's not down bog standard, vanilla stuff, anything there's going to, that's a little bit other
It
than
is.
vanilla.
Oh, it
There's
is
going
vanilla.
to be.
Everybody does it. It's totally vanilla.
There's going to be people. Well, there's going to be people who don't like even the oral sex. There's going to be people who don't like that. There's bound to be some people out there that don't. I don't know how many, but I'm just saying I believe that there will be people who don't want to do dirty bum sex.
Have you ever met a man who was unwilling to receive oral sex?
Oh no, but what I'm saying is that there might be women who don't want to perform it.
Well, no woman wants to perform it, but they do until they get married. It's only after they get married they stop.
No, I don't. I don't agree with that. If you're telling me that every woman you have met has not wanted to perform oral sex on you, is there something wrong with it? What's putting them off voting?
I said they do it until they get married, and then it stops.
No, well, you're obviously dating the wrong women then.
Well, no,
you just said that no woman wants to perform oral sex. You just said that.
No. Oh yeah, I did. I didn't know. Yeah. Well, no, they probably don't. But it's part.
Well, you're dating the wrong women then.
Well, no.
You imply that you've dated loads of women, right? Loads and loads of women, and you're telling me that every single one of those women, every single one of those women has not wanted to perform oral sex on you. Don't you think there might be something wrong with your todger then that's putting them off?
It's not a nice thing to do, is it?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, but honestly, there are women who love to give oral sex. Matron will tell you.
Only because of the pleasure that it gives to the gentleman.
No, I disagree. Disagree. See what Tracy says about it. She's an expert, but I disagree that women don't want to, and particularly your statement of until they get married, then they don't want to. That I don't agree with that either. That shut you up, actually, didn't it?
No, it's the old joke, isn't it? Why does a bride smile when she walks up the aisle? Because she knows she's given her last blowjob.
I've not heard that joke before. I don't know. It's just from the circles I have moved in, women have liked to give it. Let's just put it that way. So I like to give it. Put that on record.
All right. Well, what would you rather do?
If it's clean. It has to be clean. I wouldn't want it if it hasn't had a bath for a week because it smells of mushrooms then.
Would you rather give or receive?
Don't mind either.
Really?
Yeah, don't mind.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
For me, go on.
I just assumed that it's a cue for a roller coaster, the same way it is for men. Yodeling in the canyon for hours on end. It does nothing for you other than the warm glow of knowing that you're giving pleasure to your partner, but it doesn't physically do anything for you. And you'd rather be doing another part of the ritual, but it's part of the ritual that you have to do for the whole thing to make sense. So it's like if you want to go on the roller coaster at Alton Towers, you've got to queue up. And so you might as well try and enjoy the queue. And you kind of enjoy it because you know it's leading to something really good. And I assumed that was what it was like for women.
I mean, obviously, I can only talk about my own experiences. I can't speak for everybody. But to me, when you're doing bedroom activities, it doesn't have to be a routine that you have to go this strict order and that's it. It's a bit of everything. You throw this in, you change it to that, chop and change. You do a bit of the in out. That's that. You don't finish there. That comes out. Then you go back to doing this. You go back to doing that. You do a bit of this. They say, "Oh, I'd like to try this." Throw that in as well. Fling each other around a bit. It's a bit of everything. So you don't just think, okay, it has to be this routine. It has to be. We start with this. we move on to the, I suppose I better give this oral sex to get that out of the way. No, it's like, it's been a bit of the in out. And then it's like, no, I go back down on that for a bit now. Let him have a little bit of a rest. He's been working hard. He's been humping away for the last, whatever amount of minutes. Let him have a bit of a rest. Let me get on that, have a little taste. Gobble, gobble, gobble. And then, then you move on to another part. And it's like a whole event, as opposed to it being, right, I suppose, but yeah, the oral sex has to come before this, has to come before that. And there's no way any guy is going to be shouting in the canyon for 2 hours. I'd be bored stiff. It'd be like, okay, you've done a bit of that. Now it's my turn to give you a bit of something. Sorry, Boaty, but like, I don't agree that there's women who don't want to do oral sex. But there will be, I don't agree that there's no woman who wants to give oral sex, but I will say there will be women who don't want to, and there will be women who don't want dirty anal sex. But I just don't agree with that statement that no woman wants to give oral sex or no woman enjoys it. I don't agree with that.
Well, a woman is more likely to desire anal sex than to give oral sex, obviously.
No, I don't agree with that either.
Well, it's obvious.
I mean, the one thing I would say is that if the Todger has gone into the Marmite motorway, when it comes out, it does need a little bit of wash before I start gobbling it again, because I ain't licking no poo off no, love truncheon.
Well, have you not cleaned yourself
prior? And I've got toilet issues.
Yeah, none that, I mean,
not as bad as you last night, I have to say.
You have a clean-up, don't you? You prepare yourself for that thing. Yeah,
but you can't clean inside, can you? Because especially if it's a long one, it's going to go a long way, isn't it? It's going to reach all the way up to like your intestines, and you can't clean them out unless you've got an enema.
Of course, you can bloody well clean inside. That's part of the preparation for a pottering session, isn't it?
So when you're having a pottering session, you make them have an enema first, do you?
Well, not an enema, but you have a douche.
Yeah, but I don't know. The way that my bowels work, I would have a douche and 5 minutes later there'd be pooticles waiting.
The last thing you want, and it can ruin a special moment, is a bit of sweet corn on the. Oh no!
It comes out. There's a bit of sweet corn on it.
It can happen. It's never happened to me, but it can happen.
Oh, I was just about to say, speaking from experience.
No. Thank God. But it's a well-known, like, not euphemism because it's a real thing, but the sweet corn. The sweet corn is kind of code word for somebody who doesn't clean themselves properly prior to that kind of activity.
Well, there we go. If you want to go with Boaty, you have to anally douche first. Pottering tip of the week.
There you go.
Would you like to see if any of our lovely community members have joined in with this lovely conversation?
Yeah, and then can I go and get some supper?
Yeah, you might have to have a poo first, though.
No, I don't.
And tell us all about it like you did last night. I was in my bed last night after the live stream, settling down, relaxing. I've done my last wee and everything. It's like, well, I'll chill out now. My phone pings. Oh, what's this? It's Boaty telling me he's just had an explosive poo and telling me all about the texture and colour of it, and then telling me where it measured on the Bristol stool scale. Perfect. Just what you want. I'm not complaining, Boaty. I enjoyed it. It gave me good dreams.
Right, which of the comments and let's bugger off.
You read them. You're better at it. I can chill out now.
Where do we get to?
I think Holly was saying that something about smoking keeping the Rona away, wasn't she?
Oh, you look like Madonna's mum, says Jimmy Quinn.
Thanks for that, Jimmy.
I know women who don't go there, says Simone. If you don't feel sexy, says Matron, then work on your confidence as well as your body or fitness, etc. God.
You set the topic so you can read the comments on it.
Finger up the bum is okay for a man, but love women that do. My ex did not want any backdoor shenanigans ever. Yeah, well, that's probably why she's an ex. I've never met I've never met an arse sausage lady, and I'm super experienced, says Mustard. I know that's not true. I can't say anything. We've spoken about this, but I know that's not true. They're all arse sausage ladies. They all are. They all have, or they all will, or they probably want to. Oh dear. I will not let a woman give me a BJ, says Ashley. I have to kiss her hand on heart. It's not right. Oh, well, okay. I've only met one man, says Matron, who enjoyed giving bum sausages. A couple who tried and hated it. I miss the bum sausage man just for that. That you're dating the wrong men. Any real man wants to. Well, dear, oh dear. This sounds like lunch in the caravan talk. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes to oral pleasure, says Ivor. Oh, I have to be careful here, says Matron, because I don't want to tarnish my sparkling reputation. But I do love giving oral. Really, really.
Told you Matron would prove you wrong.
Oh dear. So oral is lovely, but a Facebook pie is sick making then, Matron. Frey Bentos pie, I mean. Yes, says Matron. Emma, you will make an excellent wife, says Jimmy Quinn. Boaty's gone weird tonight, says Mustard. My ex was an oral, not the poop shoot stuffer, says Andrew. I have met 100 many women who don't want to receive. Oh, sorry. I have met too many women who don't want to receive oral, says Matron. In all of my life, I've only met one woman who refused to receive oral. The others were like, yes, I'd like some of that. I'd like some more of that. And basically stay down there for about 3.5 hours. I'm beginning to think that Boaty might still be a virgin, says Mustard. Mustard, please say something sensible. This is getting too weird.
Mustard, say something sensible.
Holly thought that Matron was a man and is wondering if she's a lady. Yes, she is. Boaty pressure watches the ladies' arse, says Jimmy Quinn. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong in this. I just know that many of my partners have had a thorough clean out beforehand for fear of the sweet corn related incident. And, it's just kind of a thing. It's a way of saying it's okay to go there if you've never done it before. If they kind of whisper to you, I've had used their terminology and said that, and that lets you know that you're safe and okay, and they're ready and willing and, really rather keen for a bit of a Marmite motorway marvellousness. The best subject happened late, says Matron. Holly's still struggling to see the comments. Ashley says Matron is a sexy lady with no picture. You can watch her live streams. You can see. Oh well, Matron's put up a link to her channel, and that's it. Comments pretty much caught up with. Time to go. Say goodnight, Emmels.
Well, yes, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I'm sorry it went a bit dodgy at the end, but I'm going to blame Boaty for setting the topic as dirty bum sex, because we were very good boys and girls until that came up, and
I
all
didn't
of a
think
sudden,
anybody would read it. Nobody reads that.
well, I read it and Simone read it. So, you know, there must be other people who've looked at it, and maybe some people tuned in expecting it and then they didn't get any. You know, if you're expecting dirty bum sex and you don't get any, it is a bit of a disappointment. Oh, Ashley just says, wow, the Greenwood, you are very sexy. Just looked and subbed. Brilliant, Ashley. I'm sure Tracy will love that. If you want to subscribe to me, I'm the Disinterested Car Girl, or Emma Lemon. I have 2 channels. So I'm just checking a message that. Pardon? And 2 boobs, yes.
Yeah.
Matron isn't.
If you were going to give a boob to each of your channels, which would be which? Which would it be? Jeffrey, that was Disintegrated Carbird, or Archer?
No, you've got Jeffrey and Archer. We discussed it that mine are posh and scary.
Oh, scary. We did. I apologise.
And I think that I would probably put posh towards disintegrating Carbird. I actually prefer that. I should change my name to Disintegrating Carbird because it sounds more amusing and interesting. And I would probably put scary to Emma Lemon. There we go. That's what. Oh, Ashley Wood says, and you're sexy as well, Emma. And I've subbed to you. Thank you very much, Ashley, for the compliment and for the subs. There's some interesting videos on my Disinterested Car Girl channel. If you want to take a look at them,
look at the Slandidno one. Do not look at the Slandidno one.
He only doesn't want you to watch that because there's some dodgy footage we don't want anyone to see in it. So if you don't watch that, you won't get to watch the really dodgy footage.
No,
Boaty wants to keep it highly private. There is. Boaty doesn't want anyone to see it, and it's like just like about 20 minutes from the end. So you would probably have to watch quite a lot of the video to get to it. So Boaty's trying to stop everybody from watching it because he knows there's some dodgy footage there.
Emma?
Yes, Boaty.
You know that lamppost outside your house?
Yes, Boaty.
Go and fuck it.
Well, it's probably the best offer I'm going to get this evening anyways.
Probably.
Yes, anyway, I was supposed to be saying good night. So
okay, before you say good night, we might as well make this live. What are your current views on the Slandidno video? And I will check out
okay.
mine.
Let's have a look. It's tense, isn't it? It's tense. Do you know, mine did slow down the second half of today. Very much slowed down.
Good.
Oh, I don't know if I can look because I have to switch over to a different account. Is that going to bugger up my... No, it's not going to bugger up my live stream, is it? Hang on. I'll be with you in a second. Still learning. Switch account. Disintegrating Carbird.
I love that.
I love it too. It sounds much more interesting, doesn't it? Maybe I need another channel. Disintegrating Carbird.
You
right,
can
let me
always
see.
do a rebrand. Most of us have.
Fine. Right. So official figures.
Okay. Here we go.
On my trip to Slandidno video are 746 views.
Oh, fucking hell. Really?
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah.
685.
Yes, I'm winning.
Watch hours.
That's not the trouble with my videos. It's very long, so people aren't watching enough of it. But
no, the problem. No. That's bollocks, right? Your video is 3 times as long as mine, so you should have a load more watch hours than me.
No, because I think people don't want to watch it because it's too long. I think they might watch like 10 or 20 minutes and think I can't be bothered with this.
Yeah,
that's
well,
what I
that's
reckon.
your fault. Don't start. Watch hours. Come on.
I'm trying to work out how to see them on the PC. I know how to look at them on the phone. I don't know how to see the watch hours on the PC, I'm afraid. I've got 100% likes, though. 100%.
All right. Nobody likes to show off.
How do I look at the watch hours on here? I don't know.
Oh, Neil's here. Hello,
Oh,
Neil.
good evening, Neil. I
Oh,
hope
Neil's
you're
early.
well.
Neil's early home. Sophie will be happy.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know how on the PC. I don't know how to look at the watch hours. It's all
Well,
different,
so
isn't it? Why can't they make things the same?
I win that then, don't I?
Well, no, you don't. You don't.
Well, I obviously do.
No, you don't. Just because I haven't got the information to hand, it doesn't mean you win it.
Well, okay, then I'm going to assume that you've got 75.
No, it was more than that.
Oh,
Hang
you
on, let's
don't
look on
say
this
that.
bit. Okay, I'm going on this bit. Analytics. It'll be there, won't it?
Well, yeah.
Will it? Maybe. Engagement. I don't. I'm all new to this. I don't know.
Overview. Overview.
Overview, and then where do I click?
Well, just scroll down. It should be
Oh,
right.
it's for that. Oh, yeah, because it's that particular video, isn't it? Right. Okay, watch time 79.
80.6.
Dear. Okay, you did win that one then. I did wonder whether I should have made that video, in several videos, but I liked it being a whole memory of the whole day.
Here's one. Average view duration.
Oh, God, no, that's not great. Where do I find that, please? I'm on overview. Is it on there?
Oh,
I found it. It's not good. Not good at all.
Neither's mine. Neither's mine.
It's 6:33.
Okay, mine is. Mine is 7:17.
Oh, yours is a bit higher than mine then.
Yeah, not much different then.
26% of my viewers are still watching around the 30-second mark, which is below typical. Great.
Oh, 87% of mine were watching at that mark.
Well done, you.
Thank you.
That's only because I feature at the beginning, Boaty. That's why.
Oh, yeah, that's what it'll be, yeah.
They think, oh, this looks really good. There's an amazing woman with big melons on this video. We'll watch this, and then I don't feature for the rest of it.
You've got. What about that reaction shot that I put all that time into? 40 minutes into one shot.
Thank you for all the effort you put into that shot.
Do you know which shot it was?
Answer the phone first. I'll remember what we're talking about.
I'm not answering it. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, hold on. I suppose I better. Oh. Oh, I don't know what I've done. Oh, where's they gone? Where's they gone? Oh, press the wrong thing. They've gone.
Yeah, the shot you mean is when we've got off the tram and I look round, but I look at my camera and then I look at you and then look back at my camera again.
Well, whatever. I just thought it was really good.
I mean, it was okay, but I was expecting. I don't know. Seeing as you put a lot of effort into it, I was expecting it to be mind blowing.
I thought it was. And there were two. There was one at the top tram station as well.
When I was queuing for the tram, yes. Yeah, I do look rather happy there. Yeah, I look glowing.
And I did a really clever. It took me ages to do this. I did a really clever panned zoom. Zoom. So I didn't just do a straight zoom. I did a panned zoom. That took me ages to do. And I did the same on the end one as well. I'm not going to bother next time.
Thank you for all your efforts to make me look more beautiful.
Bloody ungrateful cat. No, I thought it was all right. I was expecting something better. God,
well, seeing as you hyped it up, I thought, oh, wait, this is going to be interesting. And I thought, oh, okay. It's just
I'm a man. You know the rules. That's what a man does. He hypes it up. Oh, I'm going to destroy your pussy. And you don't say after that. You don't say, well, yeah, I was expecting better, quite honestly. I mean, it was all right, but, you're not up there with what I was expecting. You say, goodness me, that was extraordinary. I'm amazed that my frame managed to withstand the onslaught of your monstrous pottering effort. It's just a bit of tact in it.
No, it was absolutely beautiful, Boaty. I've never seen anything. Look, cinematography was mentioned recently, and I'm going to
Did
use
you
that
see
again.
that? Did you see
Yeah.
that? I was so
Yeah.
pleased with that.
Well, I'm going to, because you said it will never be mentioned on your video again. It never has been.
Yeah.
You doubt it will again. I'm going to mention it again. It was an amazing piece of cinematography, Boaty. I
It
can't
bloody
believe that
was.
I was lucky enough to be the person featured in that incredible piece of cinematography. Thank you very much for all your efforts to enhance my beauty, or to make me have any beauty at all in the first place. Because, you know, let's face it, it would take a lot of effort. So thank you for spending an hour and a half trying to improve.
It was 40 minutes. I mean, don't exaggerate, but I just thought
You
it
did
was
say
a,
you did say an
thought
hour
it
and
was a,
25 minutes originally.
Oh, did I? Yeah, well, I'm
Once
like
again,
that, exactly.
one of these male promises that didn't live up to expectation.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
carry on. What were you going to say?
It was just lovely, though, wasn't it? I mean, that you just looked round and there was that beaming smile, and then it cut in and it cut out. I thought that was brilliant.
I was a very happy girl. It was a lovely day.
I thought that, like, 1.5 second clip encapsulated the day.
Well, yeah, because it was a wonderful day, and yeah, it does show that we were having a lovely time.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll go back and do it again and have another lovely time.
Oh, are we pretending that we haven't already booked it and paid for it?
Well, the only thing is, things will fall through if, you know, life gets in the way, but hopefully it won't. So if you want to talk about it, you can.
Well, I'm still going. Nothing's going to fall through my side.
Well, that's the point. If something falls through on my side, you can still go. Yeah, that's the point. Well, hopefully not. You might get like horrendous toothache and, you know, diarrhea or something, and then decide you can't go. So.
Oh, I'd still go. I'd just shit myself in the car and cry with pain.
Well, yes, we have planned a second trip to Llandudno, and this time we are staying overnight, aren't we, Boaty?
We are. I can't wait. And we're going to get free coffees now, aren't we?
Free coffees. We're working on a free meal and a free breakfast as well.
Yeah. The 2 coffees are booked in. I got a reply from my one.
Oh, right. I need to sort out mine then as well, don't I? We do have to visit that museum in order to get it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
So we could just pop in and have it. It looks like to get in that museum, you just give a donation. But yeah, we could pop in and have a look at that if they want us to.
Well, we'll
film that. But
we'll give publicity. Will be our donation. Publicity.
But yeah, we want to do like, you know, film some evening life. What's it like in Llandudno in the evening? And do a live stream, of course.
And my coffee people are saying they can't wait to meet us. They're really excited.
It looks really nice, little coffee wagon, doesn't it? I like the look of that.
Yeah, and they're a lovely couple. It's a couple, and they're really lovely.
Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. I like that. To make some friends.
Yeah. Well, actually, they've mentioned a foursome. I don't know if you're up for that.
Oh yeah, fine. Yeah, book them in.
I said we would be
After the live stream, though, because we want to do the live stream. So tell them to pop round when that's finished.
Or if it goes on for a while, then we'll incorporate it.
We could do, yeah. We could film them arriving, and then the live stream ends, and then people have to watch the videos to find out what happened after the end of the live stream.
Great idea. Yeah, that'll make them edge into it. Oh, and so I've just realised that these are real people with a real business. That was a joke. If you happen to have seen the Facebook group and the Facebook page where this has been going on, they didn't. It's me. I'm talking nonsense. They're lovely people. Yeah, I think you can't say that kind of thing, can you?
No, it was a complete joke. This is what Boaty does. But we will actually be dropping by for coffee, but probably that's all. But we've got,
we will be trying to sort out some basic sponsorship and free stuff. We will try and blag a free breakfast and a free evening meal. And we will be doing all of the evening nightlife in Llandudno. We need to pick somewhere amazing to film the sun going down.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Could we maybe do the live stream from that place?
Potentially, yeah. We
Or
could
do a
it
bit of a live stream. Do a bit and then go to our accommodation. Because it's not a hotel, is it, Boaty?
It's not. We could do it at the top of the Great Orme.
Oh, yeah, that might be nice. Oh, I'm excited. I'm even more excited now.
With a bottle of champagne.
Well, you have the bottle of champagne. Unless you encourage me to have some, but then you don't want to see what happens when I drink alcohol.
Oh,
sure. That'd be an interesting video.
Yeah. Right, it's now 1 o'clock. It really is time to go and eat, Harry.
Supper time. Any interesting comments before we leave?
Oh, run through. Let's have a look. Oh, Dan Peters has joined us, and I think he spent a day with Captain Mustard, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yes. Well, I'm sure he can return at some point if he wants to meet you as well, Boaty, couldn't he?
I would have loved to have met you too, Dan, but yeah, wrong day for me, I'm afraid.
Jimmy Squin says, Emma, your vid was good, Boaty's vid was shit. Thank you very much.
Bridge door.
Yeah, sure. You sort your bowels out before Sophie and Neil get there. Poor people. Oh, Sophie won't be there herself before. She won't be here now. She'll be busy with Neil because he's arrived home, won't she? Am I supposed to be reading these?
No, I don't know.
Oh, Holly is saying to you, Boaty, I must some of the main one today. Oh, we had a little blip in our on our production then, but it's come back. Anyway, yes, she says, I must watch some of your old videos. I watched you making chow mein today. Could you do a live stream in pubs, cafes, restaurants there so we get to see places your way?
Yeah, totally.
And could you find where you switch from portrait mode to landscape for live streams, please? I think, yeah, Boaty, as Boaty said, Boaty does know how to switch it to do it as a landscape, and he does the other nights, but we have to do it vertical.
I will show you.
Okay.
So, go to your YouTube app. Go to the plus thing. Go to live, and then if you look there, that there is the switch between. So, vertical, horizontal. But that's how to do it when you are doing the live stream, when you are streaming it. I don't know if you're asking how it works when you're viewing it, then I don't have a clue. You just turn it, as far as I know, you just turn it vertically. To give you my view, then this is me on my other account watching it, and the comments are there on the right hand side. That's me on Singles UK. This is me, pardon me, on my own account watching it, and that's where I read the comments from, and that's again on the right hand side. And now I really do want to go and get my supper and go to bed, because as you'll find out when you watch tomorrow's Daily Diary, and I hope that you do, I have promised that I'm going to set the alarm and I'm going to get up really early tomorrow morning. I'm going to get my video edited by like 11 o'clock in the morning and uploaded. And then I'm going to go out in the amazing summer weather and do an outdoors lunch. And I promised that I wouldn't be late getting to bed tonight. And now it's like an hour later than I planned to finish this. And I still haven't eaten. And
we're all a bad influence on you, Boaty.
It's not going to happen, is it? I'm going to sleep in until 10 o'clock tomorrow. The video's not going to go up until about 12:30 or 1 o'clock. And I'm just going to do another boring video in the cottage.
You do a lovely lunch maybe when Neil and Sophie come.
Oh, yeah, that's a plan. I've got plans.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be lovely. I can't wait to see what you planned for when they visit.
Okay.
Anyway, Boaty's hungry and tired, so let's let him go. He probably needs a poo as well. Let's face it.
I don't. I'm hangry.
Hangry, yeah. He's a hangry man.
I'm hungry and grumpy.
And people are saying good night. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to any new people who've popped along. I hope you've enjoyed this evening. Please do like, because it really is wonderful to see when people have liked. Please subscribe if you're new and you've enjoyed what you've been watching.
Only 19 of them have.
I know. I never understand that. You know, when on Monday we had over 2,500 views and still only something like 40 likes.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. But why only still 40 something likes? You know, we need to push this.
2,470 people thought we were total shit.
They popped in for a few minutes and thought, no, we're not watching this trollop.
Yeah.
But tripe, not trollop, although trollop might have been the right word too. But yes, anyway.
I am a total trollop. I would admit to being a trollop. I wouldn't even find it offensive. I am a trollop. I am a total media trollop.
He is everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm going to briefly say goodnight and let you do the proper goodnight. So everybody sleep well. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, because I won't be back till Monday. I'm back here on Monday. Boaty's back tomorrow at 11:30.
11
on his own, horizontally.
Oh no, 11:30. It's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, 11:30. Yep. Well done.
How do I know better than you do? Goodness me, it's a good job I'm keeping your diary for you.
You organise my life. It's your job.
Yeah, if anybody wants to have a social occasion with Boaty, they do have to check with me first.
Yeah.
But Boaty will be here horizontally tomorrow, as will I, but I'll be horizontally in my bed, whereas he'll be on the screen. And yeah, have a fantastic weekend. I'll probably be in the chat box if I can stay awake. And I will see you on Monday. And over to you. Oh, and good night from me. And over to you, Boaty, to say your bit before you toddle off.
That is it, darlings. Thank you so much for your company. It means the absolute world to us. Every bit of love and support and good wish to all of you who need it, and there are a few. And thank you for your love and support and company that's come in our direction. We wish you all a safe and peaceful night ahead. Have the best day that you possibly can tomorrow. And above all, be kind to yourself and take good care of yourself. And if you're lucky enough to have people who you love or who love you, then be kind and take care of them as well. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. There will be a daily diary video going out at some point around lunchtime. I will be live again tomorrow night at 11:30 for Friday Night Live. And Emma will be back with me on Monday Night Live, presumably with Neil and Sophie, as they're going to be like.
That's true.
Here.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
But you might be lucky and you might get a video or a live stream of Emma or Emma and Tracy somewhere in the meantime. So
I'm planning on putting up there should be, if my plans go to plan, what have you done? Disinterested car girl video should be happening at the weekend.
There you go, darlings. What a joy. A new disintegrated car bird video. What an absolute treat. And on that note, it is all the love in the world from me and from Emma. Thank you to you all. Thank you to Matron. Thank you to Mustard. Thank you to each and every one of you in the community for making it what it is. Much love to you all. And on that note, for you and indeed.
Bosh!
Oh, yeah.
Good night, guys.
Night, darlings.